Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Monday night. Welcome to the Steve Malzberg Show. The evening before the election. And oh boy, the polls are all over the place. National polls are. You got Rasmussen has Hillary up. You got Fox News has Hillary up by 4. CBS has Hillary up. Investors Business Daily has Donald Trump up by 2. LA Times has him up by 5. So it's all over the place. But an interesting note from Drudge today, according to his sources, Romney, heading into Election Day, was down in Florida 161,000 votes. Drudge reports that Trump is down only 32,500 compared to 161,000. And that's good news for Donald Trump if it's accurate. So anything can happen. Now, when Donald Trump found out yesterday that James Comey had once again stuck by his July findings with regard to Hillary Clinton's emails and sent another letter to Congress to that effect, here's what he said.
Hillary Clinton is the most corrupt person ever to seek the office of the presidency of the United States. The investigations into her crimes will go on for a long, long time. The rank-and-file special agents at the FBI won't let her get away with her terrible crimes, including the deletion of 33,000 emails after receiving a congressional subpoena. They forget about all of this.
Right. And then he made this appeal. Since the FBI won't take care of it, the Department of Justice won't take care of it, he made this appeal to voters.
Right now, she is being protected by a rigged system. It's a totally rigged system. I've been saying it for a long time. You can't review 650,000 new emails in 8 days. You can't do it, folks. Hillary Clinton is guilty. She knows it. The FBI knows it. The people know it. And now it's up to the American people to deliver justice at the ballot box on November 8th.
All right. And we'll see if that justice is forthcoming. Earlier on Saturday night, I believe he was in Vegas, Donald Trump was giving a speech at a rally, and this happened.
By the way, folks, while we're at it, great.
Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Secret Service whisking Donald Trump off the stage because someone apparently or reportedly yelled gun with regard to a protester in the front row area there. Donald Trump came back on, finished the rally, and said nobody said this was going to be easy, and he went on with it as if nothing had happened. Donald Trump Jr. caught a lot of heat because he tweeted out, Hillary leaves the stage because of a little rain. My dad comes back after an assassination attempt. It was not an assassination attempt, but that's not the point. That is not the point. By the way, the guy who caused the disruption was a Hillary supporter, reportedly, and gave money or campaign canvassed for Hillary, as they say. So that's the story with that. I want to move on to something that Barack Obama had to say. Watch this.
Many of the millennials, dreamers, undocumented citizens, and I call them citizens because they contribute to this country, are fearful of voting. So if I vote, will immigration know where I live? Will they come for my family and deport us?
Not true. And the reason is, first of all, when you vote, you are a citizen yourself, and there is not a situation where the voting rolls somehow are transferred over and people start investigating, etc. The sanctity of the vote is strictly confidential.
So she said that she calls illegals citizens and dreamers citizens because they contribute. He then said, if I vote and they vote, is someone going to track us down? And he said, no. What he was doing there was giving more, in my view, than a wink and a nod to illegals to go try to vote. Go ahead. We're not going to track you down. I mean, they'll stop at nothing. They will stop at nothing. A couple of more WikiLeaks revealing some more Very disturbing shenanigans, in my view. Let's put up the first one here. This is a report from the Daily Caller yesterday summarizing an email when campaign advisor Neera Tanden asked in an email to John Podesta, do we actually know who told Hillary she could use a private email? And has that person been drawn and quartered? Podesta responded, don't you think Cheryl? And then we find out subsequently then in another that Cheryl Mills reportedly didn't want Hillary to run because of the email brouhaha. And then there's this. This is an actual email from Doug Band. We know Doug Band by now. He arranged everything for Bill Clinton. To John Podesta on January 4th of 2012. I learned from the best the investigation into her getting paid for campaigning using foundation resources for her wedding and life for a decade, taxes on money from her parents. I hope that you will speak to her and end this once we go down this road. He's talking about, reportedly, Chelsea Clinton using money from the foundation for her wedding. I'm just shocked. I don't know what to say.